Hi everyone, so I am here to share my February and through middle of March wax melt and non-wax empties. I was pretty sick at the end of February and beginning of March, and it just lingered. I feel like there's just, sicknesses going on with the change of season, things like that. So I didn't film the February wax melt empties at the end of February like I had intended. Then I was going to combine February and March, but I have so much stuff. My bins are really filled up, and I think it's because I have a lot of like clamshell type items, so it's a lot fuller. It looks a lot fuller than it probably is, but thought let me just do my empties. I have some time today. I'm in the mood to film, so I will do 1.5 months worth of empties. So I'll start with some of the Scentsy clamshells. I had given some different wax samples to one of my husband's friends who is really into scents. And the type of scents that it seemed like he liked were some of the scents that I have from Scentsy, like tree, a little bit more masculine, or like clean kind of scent. So I had broken up a couple cubes and given them to him, and then in doing so I just thought, like, let me just pull those and start warming them myself too. So I don't know, I just got through a lot of Scentsy stuff. The first one is salted caramel cider, which was one of the holiday bricks, and I think it was from holiday last year, I believe, so 2024. I love the Christmas tree shape. I just think it's so cute. It is technically a little less wax than the normal like brick shape. I don't really mind. But yeah, I really liked this one. I liked it better. It gave me vibes of the caramel apple craze a little bit. But I think I liked this one more. The caramel apple craze I like at the beginning, but the caramel note in that one lingers and kind of, I don't know, it's just a little off-putting to me. I don't love it. The longer caramel apple craze worms, I like it at the beginning of the worm, whereas this one I liked throughout the whole time I warmed it, so I enjoyed it. Caramel chestnut, I thought I would like this one a lot more than honestly I did. I had it in my Scentsy club when I had a club for a while. But it's not that sweet. Like, I don't really notice the caramel note. It's a lot more of that like roasted chestnut vibe. So it's fine, but honestly, it's not a favorite. It's not something I really crave to warm on its own. I need to sweeten it up. So I think that might be my last one of that one. Very snowy spruce. Just a nice kind of wintry Christmas tree kind of a scent. Like a typical Christmas tree vibe to me. Very strong, long-lasting, earthy, woodsy. Enjoyed that one. Lake My Day, I really like this one, and I think it's back or coming back. Again, I think I had this in my club like at the very end before I had canceled it. Really like it. I like those kind of masculine leaning, fresh, like aquatic-y scents. Anything with like the bergamot in Scentsy blends I usually like. So that was really pretty. Enjoyed that. Mountain Sunset. This was pretty. I consider it kind of like a clean, fresh kind of a scent. I'm not sure. I liked it. I didn't love it. It made probably like a medium kind of throw. Like, enjoyed it while I warmed it, but don't like crave. I don't need more of that one. Cranberry Muffin. This is really pretty. To me, the cranberry leans more like body care perfumey. Not as fruity edible. Like, I don't get so much of the muffin or like the bakery notes in here. It's more of like a pretty cranberry. Candy cane buttercream. This was okay. I don't think I like the buttercream. There's another one. I think this was a blend of like the vanilla buttercream. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. It's some kind of blend of a scent that they have, which I don't like. Is it vanilla bean buttercream? Is that what it is? It's got this like tinge of like a Play-Doh-y note. I didn't mind the candy cane. It's kind of like that dusty mint, you know, crushed kind of dusty mint scent, with a little bit of like a, like I said, kind of like Play-Doh-y sort of vanilla. So it was okay. Didn't mind it while I warmed it, didn't love it. Pear, Blossom, and Cucumber. Such a pretty, perfumey, kind of girly, fresh, clean scent. I don't know. That's a lot to describe that one, but it's really pretty. I enjoy it. It's a nice like spring, summer, fresh, clean scent, transitioning from like the heavier winter, holiday, pine, earthy kind of scents. I really liked that one. In general, I usually like something with like that cucumber note in it. Polar Bear Hug. This is like their play on like a blackberry jam kind of a scent. It was kind of light, but I smelled it, so I guess maybe sort of a medium scent. Like I kept thinking, is this light? But I noticed it when I walked into a room. I just wasn't hit with the scent. I liked it, but it's not super memorable. Like I don't know if I just don't like recall being like, oh, I love it, or oh, I dislike it. I just remember noticing it and it was fine. Amazon Rain. This was kind of getting like juicy. I don't know if you can kind of see in the clam. This is really pretty. I like it. These kind of scents, just fresh, clean, aquatic-y. Like these are just perfect anytime scents. Perfect for if guests are coming over. It's not something that would be like a kind of unique scent that you don't know if someone would like or dislike. Like these are just really nice, like I said, just kind of anytime scents for any sort of guests coming over. Really like it. Would consider repurchasing, like if I were to ever make another order from Scentsy, which I do on occasion for the fragrance flowers. But yeah, I mean, I do really like Scentsy. I love how it's so easy to clean out of your warmers. When it's hard, you just use that little like spatula thing that you can get from Scentsy consultants. So I love the easiness of Scentsy wax. So I've been enjoying that as I've warmed it, the Scentsy wax more. This was Frosty Air. It smells, it must have come out in the winter or in a Christmas collection. It smells like a bit of a laundry scent, but the interesting thing is when I warmed it, it reminded me of like some kind of like Lush bath bomb. I almost got like that powdery bath bomby kind of note in here. And I don't know if there's a citrus note, but I even feel like I got a hint of like a lemony bath bomb, like an Avo bath. Is that what Avo bomb? Is that that kind of lemony bath bomb from Lush? Like I almost got kind of a hint of that when I warmed this one. It was strong, nice, enjoyed it. Don't know if I loved it so much where I'd like think to repurchase it, but I enjoyed it while I warmed it. This one is Bamboo and Rainfall. Again, just a nice like anytime scent for any sort of guest. Enjoyed it. This was actually really strong. So yeah, I'd like it. I don't know if it sticks in my memory of like, oh, I must buy Bamboo and Rainfall, but if I were to ever make another order where I'm like, I just want some nice clean, anytime fresh on hand kind of blends, like that would be an Amazon Rain, that would be a Bamboo and Rainfall, a Lake My Day, a Pear, Blossom, and Cucumber. Like I would probably just reach or like randomly grab any of those. Peaks and Pines. I liked this a lot. I liked it better than the Very Snowy Spruce, the one down there. It reminded me of like a Christmassy pine, but there's also a bit more of like a masculine note to this one too, like a little bit of like a cologne-like note. Really, really strong, nice, long-lasting kind of a scent. And I have Peaks and Pines in a fragrance flower, and that's been a really good performer. It's gotten to be the point where there's like 1/3 left and it's kind of feeling like maybe I need to switch out the flower. Like it doesn't seem like the flower is absorbing any more of the oil. But when I first started warming that fragrance flower, it was really strong, like one of my strongest fragrance flowers. Cucumber and Cactus Water. Oh my gosh, this is such a strong, like borderline too strong of a scent. Really, really good. But again, I love it. Again, anything with like that cucumber, watery, refreshing sea salt kind of scents I really like. This is fresh and clean, but it also is like borderline like perfumey strong. But I like it. This is one where you don't need more than 1 cube per warmer. Otherwise, it's just really overpowering, but I enjoy that one. And then Glacier water, love this one too. It's like a masculine, fresh, cologne-y, watery, aquatic kind of a scent. Again, it's got that bergamot. Really like this. I don't think this is available. It was like a scent of the month of 1 month. I do really like this one, and I would probably prefer Glacier water over Lake My Day, but I like them both. So that is my Scentsy wax. So I feel like I did decent with the Scentsy wax, and I actually am getting through my Scentsy wax collection. And like I said, if I ever need more wax, or if I ever one day chip through my huge wax melt collection, I would maybe consider getting a club again, like if I'm not bringing in so much wax like I used to with all the pre-orders and all the vendor wax I was bringing in. Like, I'd consider maybe signing up for a club again, just because again I like the convenience and the easiness of Scentsy wax, but we'll see. That's not in my near future anytime soon, but it did remind me with how much I warmed the wax these past couple weeks, how much I do enjoy the Scentsy wax. All right, next let's stick with my clamshells, just because those are the biggest items in my bins. So I warmed through 4 additional Bathing Garden large clams, and I think I only have 1 Bathing Garden large clam left in my collection. Strawberry Nonsense, you can see the scent notes there. These were getting really squishy. I don't know if you can kind of see the plastic. It's like the fragrance oil like eats away at the plastic clam, so it does get kind of squishy and yucky over time, as you can see. So this was from 2022, and it was, you know, the clams don't seem to hold up super well. I mean, it's old, it's not that old, so just keep that in mind if you have any like Bathing Garden clams in your collection, because they do get squishy. I liked this one. Let me open it. Yeah, it just smells kind of plasticky. I don't know, it just, yeah. But this was really nice. It's a zucchini strawberry kind of scent, of course, up my alley kind of a scent. I will say, yeah, I don't have it in this pile, and I think my last one left is a circus spread. I will say circus spread is my favorite in terms of like strawberry kind of zucchini kind of a blend, if I had to choose between this one and circus spread from Bathing Garden. But I did enjoy this one too. As you can see, I pick out the big like bead plastic chunks if I can. I don't know, I just don't want that floating around in my warmer, but you can leave them. Marzipan Princess Cake. This is a really good one, and this one stayed fine. Like, as you can see, the clam didn't get as, you know, yucky and squishy. It feels pretty solid still, and that's from the same collection, so it probably just kind of depends on the oil. But this is amazing, strong, delicious, decadent bakery blend. Really, really good. Goodnight Alice. You can see some of the little decorations in there. This was a clean, kind of laundry, relaxing kind of scent. I enjoyed this. I guess these are all from the same collection. Oh, not this one, but this one's the Wonderland as well in 2022. Again, this one, the clamshell held up just fine. So just, I don't know, just check some of them depending on probably the oils and whatnot, but liked this one, pretty relaxing. Wasn't anything crazy or outstanding, but I enjoyed this one. And then the Cloud Maze, another kind of relaxing, gentle kind of a scent. This one was probably my least favorite out of the ones I warmed. But it was pretty, you know, enjoyed it. No complaints, but nothing like, you know, super memorable or outstanding. Now we'll go into some of my other wax items I went through. I'm gonna briefly talk through candles from the keeping room because obviously she's not open anymore. Balsam Boughs, I don't know, this was a sample, I don't really recall, I just must have done it in one warmer one day. Caramel lattes at Tiffanys, this is just a really nice kind of caramely coffee. Enjoyed this while I warmed it. Bunny treats, this reminded me, so it was really light in the bag, which is typical of candles from the keeping room because it's a really hard paraffin wax. It tends to do a lot better when you actually go to warm the wax, and this is definitely no different. It smelled pretty light on cold, but when I warmed it, I really liked it, and it reminded me of maybe some kind of blackberry jam butter cookie blend, or like their her farmhouse treats blend, some kind of blackberry jam or just fruity jam kind of blend. I enjoyed that one. Family gatherings, this was okay. It's kind of like a fall appley cider kind of a scent, I believe, but it wasn't my favorite. There was something in here that was like, I don't know, I didn't love, but it's not like a hate. It wasn't anything that I would, not that I could repurchase candles from the keeping room, but it just wasn't anything outstanding. Tiffanys Wildberry cupcakes, lovely cupcakes at Tiffany Wildberry jam blend. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like Tiffany cupcakes and Wildberry, that's exactly what it smelled like. It was a good performer. I enjoyed that. Homemade blackberry jam butter cookies. This is really nice. I don't know if I smell like the biscuits note, but it's a nice blackberry jam butter cookie bakery. Nice performer. Sugared strawberry cookies. I don't know if I got like the cookie note. It smelled to me like Carol's fresh picked strawberries, but like maybe just a smidge gentler because of whatever blend of cookies is in there. Like I said, I don't pinpoint the cookies. It just smelled like a slightly gentler fresh picked strawberry scent, but not to say it was a light blend or anything. I smelled it. It just like was a less intense version. Salted butterscotch, so strong, overpowering. I actually didn't love how this smelled on cold. It was just a little too like sickeningly sweet. I mean, and don't get me wrong, because I love sugary bakery scents, but butterscotch, something about this I just didn't love on cold. So I did it when I went into the office, and when my husband picked me up from work that day, I could smell this soaked into his clothes. It was that strong. And then when we got home, I just was like overpowered when I opened the door with this, and not in a great way, like kind of headache inducing. Turned off all the warmers. So, I mean, performance wise, amazing. So strong, powerhouse fragrance. It's just not the kind of fragrance I love. But yeah, good performer. And then pumpkin spice latte, pretty. You definitely got the spices in here. It was more of a nice fall scent, so I probably did this in like February when it was still like relatively cold out. Now that we're in mid-March, I'm filming this on March 15th. It's a little bit, you know, I'm more inclined to do like lighter, fresher springtime scents. But this was pretty. I enjoyed it. A nice, just like typical kind of fall scent. So that was my candles from the keeping room. I have a couple Dessa's homespun scents. This was a sample. I think I actually did this sample at the same time I did that Balsam Boughs candle from the keeping room sample. I think it was fine. I don't know. I don't really recall. I don't pay crazy close attention to samples. I usually just do one sample if like I'm warming a scent and I happen to have like one random warmer left that there wasn't enough wax. So I'll kind of maybe pull a one-off sample. Strawberry Sugar Shack. I liked this one. It wasn't as like strong or amazing as Strawberry Zucchini Streusel. This one I loved. So good, amazing, strong, long-lasting when it was going. I wouldn't say it was crazy long-lasting, but while it was going, it was a powerhouse and I loved it. Like, lick the air good, amazing. I love sugared zucchini streusel, which I think this is a blend with strawberry in it, and it is amazing. So this one I preferred more than Strawberry Sugar Shack, but they were both good. And then Story Me Nights. This is kind of like aquatic-y, strong, long-lasting, usually fresh scents are, but there was something about this that kind of reminded me of like maybe a slight like swimming pool note. I'm not sure. Obviously there's nothing like that in here, but and I don't know if that means like a little bit of like a chlorine or something, but something reminded me a little bit of like a pool. So I liked it. It was a good performer, but I didn't love it. That wasn't my favorite kind of fresh scent I've done. We've got some Swanky. Coffee Cozy Mittens Vanilla Cream. So this was nice. There was definitely a richness from the coffee. Liked it. Nothing like, you know, too crazy or memorable, but I think it was good while I warmed it. Warm and Dreamy. This was really good. I liked this one a lot. It was a very pretty, like kind of herbal leaning lavender bakery scent. I really enjoyed that. And then Wild Huckleberry. This was really strong, a good performer, long lasting. It gave me a little bit more like perfumey body care vibes rather than like fruity huckleberry vibes, but like more so perfumey vibes. But I liked it. It was really good. I think just one Teddy Bees, and that was the North. This one is definitely a pretty kind of Christmas tree, vanilla Christmas tree scent. I liked it. It definitely did better in smaller rooms. Like I think I must have had like a couple small chunks left, and I either did it in my husband's office or my office, and I could smell it. But again, Teddy Bees for me is typically like you kind of smell more in small rooms. It gets lost in a large room, but I enjoyed it. I think I do really like the vanilla balsam note, especially around the holidays and the Christmas, you know, winter time. A Few Pharmacist's Daughter. This one is Sleepy Time. This is a custom that I did. It was a strong, cooling, you know, chilling, nose clearing mint because it's got buttermint and lavender, this blend that I created. And I put a little sticker of Emily because just to remind me it was a custom that I did. And then with that herbal lavender, I liked it. It was nice. Strawberry Pound Cake. Love Strawberry Pound Cake. Great on its own, great in blends. I'm pretty sure this is the Bath & Body Works dupe. Really like that. Lavender Cookies. This is less minty. Like I think I preferred my Sleepy Time blend. This is really, really pretty. Definitely more lavender and bakery, and then it was more of like a gentle mint, whereas this one with the peppermint was more like nose clearing. This one only had a note of buttermint, so it was more light on the mint and more heavy on the lavender bakery. Cakewalk. This is a strawberry bakery. I liked it, but I don't love it. I think I definitely like the strawberry pound cake note more. This was okay, pretty sweet, good, but not like a favorite. Strawberry bakery. This one was another custom I did in Sweet Dreams, pink sugar, lavender, marshmallow fluff. It was okay. I don't think I would mix with pink sugar or marshmallow fluff. Like those are kind of, I don't know, those are more like filler scents. It was fine, not super strong, not super memorable. And then Cupcake Party, I would say this is like the wild berry strong with maybe bakery notes in the background. It's okay, not my favorite wild berry note. So that was the Pharmacist's Daughter. We have some Rose Girls. This is Bikini Bottom, which is a blueberry like strawberry blend. Actually, I don't love Strawberry Scoop. I'd prefer a different strawberry note, but I do love a blueberry cereal blend. This was pretty good. I liked it, but I like Boo's Spooky Castle. I like some other blueberry blends more than that one. Ocean Child. This one is a fresh, kind of floral sort of a scent. Definitely really strong. I don't know, you know, specifically what floral, but Sun and Sand must have some kind of floral note because I was picking up a floral note in here. good. Rose Girls' like fresh, clean scents are definitely strong and long lasting. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Beach Please, very strong, long lasting, fresh, clean, laundry, oceany, aquatic, a little bit floral as well. Enjoyed that. And then Lavender Vanilla Summer Breeze. Is it vanilla or Summer Breeze? Summer Breeze is really strong. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure Summer Breeze has a hint or some kind of lemon note in there too, because to me it smelled like a lemony laundry with a little bit of like lavender in there, but it was definitely like strong, fresh, clean as the first note, and then probably a little bit of lavender at the, you know, in the background. Some Vintage Chic Scents, Kissing Booth. This was nice, strawberry bakery kind of scent, but again, like not overly memorable. I think I'd prefer like a strawberry pound cake, or just, I don't know, like a certain fresh picked strawberry note that I like more. America's Favorite Fighting Frenchman, Lavender Peppermint Bakery. Really nice, strong peppermint with lavender. I don't know if I noticed the bakery notes as much. The Barden Bellas, this is like, you know, your typical kind of blueberry, like generic kind of bakery scent. That was fine. And then Red, White, and Blonde, Strawberry Cheesecake, Blueberry Cobbler Birthday Cake. Again, it was fine. You know, enjoyed it while I warmed it. Nothing like crazy memorable or like standout-ish in my mind. And then I've got two Basic Betty bags from L3. Snooze Button, really nice lavender with a little bit of like a gentle mint. Very nice, relaxing kind of a scent. Enjoyed this. And then Diet Starts Monday. I've had this, you know, time and time again. Really nice on warm. Fine on cold, but definitely comes alive on warm. It's got that Santa's on Keto, which is a really, really nice, strong bakery. So definitely enjoyed that. Good on its own and good to kind of blend with other scents that you want to, you know, kick the bakery notch up a bit. And now we have some non-wax empties. I've got one Bath & Body Works candle. It's got a little bit left that I could probably burn, but at this point, I'm just going to call this one done. It's a pretty wintry scent. I'm not going to hang on to this to do one more burn next year. I think this is good enough. The Perfect Christmas, which this one actually has some notes I never noticed, but I feel like usually they don't have the notes right here. Fresh cut pine, cinnamon, sugar, toasted marshmallow. And then does it say anything else? Yeah, it's got the same scent note, so that's cool. Pretty packaging. I like when it's kind of clear so you can see the nice ambiance of the flame. I enjoyed this. It actually did really well, and I feel like I can still smell a little bit of it. But yeah, nice candle for the holiday time. A Vanilla Bean Noel shower gel. Love this scent. I guess this is from 2022, so I really got to get using some of this stuff. I'm definitely not purchasing, you can tell, I'm definitely not bringing in wax anymore because I just have so much. And same with like body care. I just want to get through. I don't want my stuff to go old. And I want to get better at like not having and feeling like I need so many backups. So I'm getting through some of my body care collection, but love. Vanilla Bean Noel, amazing. This was still super strong, amazing. Decadent Bakery, amazing vanilla. There's a Vanilla Bean Noel hand soap. So I'm kind of wrapping up like my winter scents. I'm definitely going into the more fresh and clean as we're going into spring, summer. But if any of my soaps I was in progress with, you know, you'll see some of the holiday and winter scents that I'm using up. Mahogany Apple, that's nice. Any sort of apple foaming hand soap is always a good, strong apple scent. Those are the scent notes if you're curious. A shampoo and conditioner. These were fine. I mean, nothing crazy. Whenever I show shampoo and conditioner, you probably notice like I never go through the same sort of scent or brand back to back. I always just try out different things from Target, whatnot. I don't tend to, you know, buy high-end shampoos or conditioners. And I also wash my hair like every other day or every 2 days, usually, like not every day. So I don't go through like shampoo and conditioner like crazy fast, I would say. This was nice. Nothing memorable. It's a pretty scent. I don't necessarily remember it like lingering in my hair or anything like long after, but it was nice for dry, damaged hair. I feel like that's good for the winter time. Enjoyed it. Nothing to complain about. This was a little Tatcha. I think, you know, when I buy Tatcha at the beginning of the year, they do these like lucky bags. So I think this sample might have come in there, and maybe this one too. Or I might have bought like a sample bag where you get a free bag when you purchase, like, I don't know, pick out like 3 or something more like sample items. I really liked this. This was like a serum. I don't know. I'm trying to get into skincare. I don't know. I really like Tatcha, so I just like their lotions and serums and stuff like that, but I don't know a whole lot about them, so I would mix this with like a lotion. It was more of like an oil. I liked it. I can't complain. I thought it was nice. I don't think they sell this anymore though. I think they replaced it with a new like orange like vitamin C serum bottle, which I do have to try. And then Tatcha Forest Awakening Hinoki Body Oil. I actually fell in love with this small sample size. And this year when I got the lucky grab bag, I got a full size of this oil in there. So when I got the full size of the oil, I pulled this out because I'm like, well, let me try the sample. I hadn't used it yet. And I love it. It's a body oil that I mix like 1 pump of this with like 1 pump or 2 pumps of a lotion and blend it together, rub it on my body after the shower. And I love it. And I just looked on their website and I don't think they have this anymore either. So I have a full size bottle that I'm going through of this oil, but yeah, they don't sell it anymore. It must have been discontinued. So I'm kind of bummed because I did really like mixing this with lotion. So that's too bad. Like, and I don't see anything. I tried to Google like, is it discontinued? But it's just kind of like gone. So maybe it just wasn't a good seller or something. Then we have this Hemp's Ocean Breeze little sample size body moisturizer. Love these. Smells really nice, pretty fresh. Usually if I travel, I'll bring, you know, a little travel size body lotion and then I'll just continue to use it until it's gone. I don't travel super often, so it's no point to like keep half a bottle of a travel lotion until the next time I travel, because again, it's not like a frequent thing. This is a small little sample maybe. It came in like a 4-pack of the different Clean Reserve scents. This one's Radiant Nectar. I liked it. These give me more body spray vibes rather than perfumes, and I think it's because it's all natural. Like, it's not anything too strong or overpowering or long lasting, but they're pretty because they are like more natural. I tend to like spray these on after I shower for just a pretty like boost of a fragrance. So this was nice. I enjoyed it. And I liked, even though this was a sample size, I liked that it was a sprayer and not a roller ball or a what are the other little ones called where you just kind of dab it on? Those are my least favorite because I just find them kind of inconvenient. So I liked that even though it was a sample size, they did the sprayer. I actually have a lot of different Clean Reserve scents. I have some in like the small full-size bottles and some in some additional ones in those little sprayers, and I do like them. A random pen empty, Paper Mate Ink Joy. I have a huge container of these at my desk at work, so that's why every once in a while in these empties videos you'll see me just keep showing some of the different colors here and there as I run through them at work. And then lastly is just a top coat. It's not fully empty, but it's just really goopy at this point. You can see like it's just really thick and goopy and stringy. I know you can get drops to thin out nail polish and whatnot, but it's not worth it to me. I don't mind just repurchasing a top coat, you know, when it gets goopy. And I'm not picky, like this one happens to be Essie, but I just repurchased like a Sally Hansen top coat or OPI. Sometimes I'll pick those up from like Home Goods or Marshalls. in the checkout line, you'll see just like OPI or whatever kind of top coats or base coats in the checkout line. So yes, those were all my empties for February and the middle of March. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.